Yeah.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to our home. I am Princess.
And I am the Goop. And this is
Gulps'N'Games.
A weekly show where we have some gulps, give a little background on it, and play a game, give like a how-to and our opinion on it. So this week is something different. I'm leaving Culver's, so I thought since we brought them back, I would use the coolers that we have at Culver's, since I won't be there anymore.
Yeah.
And my boss told me that
Why is there a spoon?
Because it's supposed to be thicker, but
Oh, okay.
the alcohol thinned it down.
Oh, okay.
My boss told me to put alcohol in it, and it made it thin. So the spoon's because it's chunky too. So she got the blackberry, and it's made with actual blackberries. I got mango cherry. It's made with like a wild cherry pie mix and mango flavoring. So there's not
You still
as much
can't
of.
suck it up, though.
Oh, yours don't go through.
No.
They are made with lemon ice. It's like a frozen lemon juice concentrate mixture thingy. I'm sure you might have had them, and it's real thick. And then they blend the fruit into it and a little bit of water with the coolers. And they're delicious. I mean, even just the lemon stuff itself is delicious.
That's where I go.
So normally we talk about the thing and then taste it. And we didn't high it either.
We were ready to taste it.
Well, you just jumped right in. So.
I was ready to try it, man.
So, Culver's, if you don't know about Culver's, it's a fast food restaurant that is based in Wisconsin. Wisconsin.
You sounded like you were going to think of the word.
I couldn't think of the state, even though I was
trying to help you.
Seeing it in my mind. So it's Wisconsin based. It started spreading a lot over. They actually have places all the way down in Florida even. I don't really know how far west it goes. But in 1984, Craig and Leah Culver, along with Craig's parents, George and Ruth, opened their very first Culver's in the family's beloved hometown of Sauk City, Wisconsin. They began serving their butter burgers and frozen custard. Butter burgers, people always think that they put butter in the burger. It's just that they butter the bun and then toast it. And what?
Okay.
Okay. Craveable as their signature combination is, the Culver family knew right away that although the business is centered around the food, it is really about the people. While folks can vividly recall the first time they bit into a butter burger or taste a scoop of rich, creamy frozen custard, it's their way of welcoming the guest that truly makes Culver's delicious.
And Nate just pointed out to me that it's Culver's, not Culver's.
Yeah, a lot of people like to call it Culver's. It's not Culver's.
It's Culver's.
Culver's.
Culver's. Culver's. Culver's.
A little tidbit that I like. I watched this this YouTuber, the Company Man. I'll try to remember to put a link to this video down below for more history of Culver's. But it was funny because I already forgot. Mr. Culver, I can't think. His parents owned an A&W, and that was the first. Like they owned the A&W, and then they sold it, and then rebought it, and then sold it, and then he bought it, and then he converted it into the first Culver's after that. Eventually, so it's like they kept buying and selling the same store. But it's interesting, and that's actually why one thing Culver's has root beer that's specially brewed just for them, and that's kind of cool because they knew that working at A&W, they knew how popular root beer floats were. So, but that's just an interesting tidbit. Company Man goes into a lot of interesting details on why he believes Culver's is as successful as it is, but. No, these are delicious. I highly recommend them, and like I said, my boss told me I have to put alcohol in it.
So what kind of alcohol did we put in it?
Just rum. It's cheap rum. I was gonna get tequila, but they didn't have any that wasn't super expensive.
Tequila would be good in it. Yeah. I have some Fireball little things in my room. I don't know if that would be good in here though.
Blackberry and cinnamon? I don't know.
Oh.
So anyways, different drink.
Why do you do that?
What?
Now whatever was there is all over the table.
Well, I was trying to pick it up and dry it.
Okay.
Because we're going to play a game and it was wet. It's just condensation from the bottom of that.
Oh, it looked like there was juice there too.
Well, maybe there was. Well, now it's evenly spread out and we can play our game. Not really much of a connection, just Uno flip. Another different version of Uno.
Well, it was stuffed in there.
Yep.
Uno flip.
So Uno flip has two sides to the cards.
Oh,
There's the hero sides and the villain sides.
interesting.
Yep.
How do you hold those then?
So you only play one side at a time.
Oh, okay. That makes sense now.
Yeah. There's cards in here. See if I can find one real quick. That it's got a little square. It's a card with an arrow that shows it flipping. If that card gets played, it means you flip the deck, and I'll get into that as we play. Gotta make sure I don't have them going opposite directions. Alright, go ahead and deal us each 7 cards out. There are slightly new cards. The heroes have draw 1 and a wild draw 2 as opposed to the wild draw 4. When you have a wild draw 2, just like with the wild draw 4, you are not allowed to play it if you have any other playable card. Then there's the flip card, and then the wild card, it's not the person that plays it gets to choose the color. The wild superhero card, the player with the most cards in their hand gets to discard 1 card, and that player then gets to choose the color that continues the play.
Oh.
And
What's the point of having a wild then?
right, it's. I think I don't know if maybe that's what the rules were in regular Uno. Is that, or maybe they're just trying to make it different so that it lasts longer or something. I'm not sure. And same thing with the villain card, the wild villain card. There is the player with the least amount of cards in their hand has to draw 3 cards, and then they get to choose the color that continues. There's also a wild draw color. If we see it, I'll point it out to you. It looks like a stack of cards with an arrow on it. The player that plays it chooses what the color is going to be, and then they choose another player that has to draw until they get that color.
Okay.
That's about it.
So what side are we gonna do?
We start with the hero side.
Hero.
So that's why this is face down, because the villains
Okay.
are showing. We flip it over, and I got skipped on my first turn. So now you get to play blue or a skip.
Yeah.
Okay, well now you get to play red or skip.
I do?
Yeah, you skipped me, so now you have to play another card.
Oh yeah! There you go.
Perfect. So now I'm playing the flip card. So now what this does is we flip the draw pile over.
And now you are...
And then we flip the discard pile over.
Okay.
And we flip our hand over, so now it's teal or 1. To you. Draw 5.
What?
Instead of the heroes have a draw 1, the villain's gonna draw 5.
4, 5. My goodness.
There's also a new, instead of just skip, it looks like it's a circle with an arrow at the end. It's skip all. So like if there's multiple players, obviously with us it just works a normal skip because there's only 2 of us. But if there was like 5 of us playing, and I played this one, it would skip every single person, come right back to me again. So now you got 6 or teal. You reversed it back to yourself. So.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I don't have anything. And I still don't have anything.
Okay.
Okay. And your turn.
What does that do?
That's the skip all.
Oh, okay. All right. Is there a limit to how many cards you have in your hands?
No.
Okay.
No, there's no. Your turn. I didn't get a playable card.
All right. What's this dude?
That's a wild card. That is the wild villain card.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the one.
Hi, Orville.
Yeah, that's just the one I draw. Whoever has the fewest cards in their hand, which I'm pretty sure is me. I draw 3 cards, and then I get to choose what color to make it.
Okay.
So we're gonna make it. Let's make it teal.
Do you feel safe up there, Orville?
No, that was your. I get to play.
Oh, you get to play. Well, then play.
And I'm gonna flip it.
Okay, I'm gonna play this +1.
Okay, so I draw 1.
Okay. And that's your turn?
Yeah, you made me draw, so that was my turn.
Okay.
Oh man, what to do? What to do? What to do?
Okay.
And let's do that.
Oh.
Okay, I'm going to make it yellow. So you have to draw 2 cards. Let me just double check before, because all the other ones are weird ones. Hope that's. Okay, when you play this, you get to choose a color.
Okay, and then I skipped you. So
No, you don't get to play. Drawing was your turn.
Oh, okay.
So now +1.
Okay.
Alright, and now +1.
Did you just go out?
I did. I
Are
never
you
said
supposed
Uno.
to say Uno? You get 2 then.
But you didn't catch me. I said
No.
Uno before you caught me.
Okay, well you went out then. Did I ever draw another one?
No, you did not.
Is
So,
it my turn?
no, well, yeah, well, it's because you made me draw 2, so it would be my turn.
Oh, okay.
Now it's your turn, because I couldn't play. We flip. Draw 5.
I don't like this draw 5. Oh my gosh. Draw 5.
Alright, Uno, draw 5.
We need to get beer from those people in Vermont again. The mead?
Oh, the mead?
Yeah. I don't know why I just randomly thought of that.
You need to draw another 5.
Are you serious?
Yep, and I said Uno this time. You got your 5?
Yes.
Alright, I won.
And how do you keep score, or do you not?
You do. So score is whichever side you go out on is the one that you score points on. So all the numbered ones are just the normal points for the numbers. Jeez, you got a lot of big ones.
Yeah, I do.
So are you happy that you wanted to make me draw 2 more cards so that I made you draw 10 more cards before I went out? So reverses are all 20. Draw 5s are 20. Draw 1s are only worth 10. Reverse is 20. Skip and skip everyone. Oh, skip everyone's 30. While regular skip is 20. Flip cards are worth 20. If it's a wild superhero or a wild villain, it's 40. Wild draw 2 is 50, and wild draw color is 60. And it's everybody always has been playing Uno wrong. I think we discussed this in our last one. You're supposed to the person who goes out, the points go to the winner, and then the first person with 500 points wins. Where we've always played it where you get your points, and the first person with 500 loses, and the person with the least amount of points is the winner. But that's not how Uno is played. So I would get all your points if we added up all these points, and then first person to 500 wins. So it's an interesting take on Uno. It's kind of confusing. It's harder to hide your cards because if you're sitting there looking at them, and they're not like, well, this one's a bad example. Like I have all orange cards here, but then on the back I have green, blue, and yellow cards. So it's not like, green and orange are always on the other reverse side of them. So once you have them sorted for the villain side, you have to flip it, then you have to resort them all again.
Yeah, I did notice that. That was kind of a pain.
But, I thought it's kind of interesting.
Quick, fun game.
Yeah, Uno's always quick and fun. And they added some new rules in it to make it different. And draw 5 is hard. When me and Feed were playing it, like we each had like so many cards in our hand. I didn't think we were ever going out because I just kept making him draw cards, and then he'd make me draw cards. And but yeah, so that's it. That's the game. 2 thumbs up. Thanks for coming.
Do you have anything to say, Orville?
Yeah. If you haven't already...
What? Why can't I have him?
If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button down below.
Oh. Ow! See, now he's not happy.
No, he is. He's putting his butt in your face. That means he's very happy. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, the share button. Leave us some comments down below. Anything. And thanks for coming.
Thank you. Any birthdays? I don't know. Cheers.